Alright, what is going on? We are doing our first episode tonight of Tyranny of Dragons, and I just went live with Final Fantasy, guys, on my Twitch channel.
Nice.
Comedic effect.
Everyone's gonna be
See?
disappointed.
Exactly.
Multitasking. There's something for every audience
Dude,
member.
I've been doing so much shit in the last hour and a half. And I
Sound like a quarter of your screen is actually Final Fantasy.
This is only session 1. We're not ready for Final Fantasy just yet.
Nope, you guys are going up against the big boss. Oh, hey, thanks for the host of the wrong thing. Alright. Dragons, Tyranny of Dragons. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting off to a solid start. Alright.
Are we missing somebody?
Marepi, her horse has colic. So she has been up all night trying to make sure she's not dying.
Aww.
Ew, thank you for the host, Monarch and Dragons, aka Tyler.
Yeah.
Hey, Emily.
What's up?
I just noticed in Nick's character's name, you have the letters spelled wrong. Mastuo.
Hey, I don't think I did that one. I think... Oh, no, I did do that because he didn't type his name in.
It's not a big deal.
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
I'm so sorry, guys. Like I
Not
said,
a big
today's been
deal.
a little crazy. I
Oh,
shouldn't have decided to make emotes like yesterday.
Also, Sandra, that pic is super hot. I'm into her.
I know, right? You should see the tits on it. It's like fantastic.
Really?
Yeah. But I couldn't fit it in there, so it is what it is. Okay, now we're actually playing Dungeons & Dragons. Welcome to Dungeons & Dragons 5e, 5th edition, the Tyranny of Dragons. We're doing big things. Okay.
It still says Final Fantasy. Is it
I
gonna change?
just updated it. It might not. Whatever.
That's
We're
fine.
playing
I
Final
just wish
Fantasy. Okay. But
Yeah, you still have your Overwatch than Final Fantasy 14.
yeah, I hate my life. Whatever, guys.
No, mine switched to D&D, but it still says category Final Fantasy.
Yeah, whatever. I switched it. It hates me. I'm not gonna make you guys sit here and wait forever. The audio is weird. It's because I have not muted everyone. Thank you, Jamie. You got my back. Well, you're not getting muted. You're just all getting... Andrew!
Sup?
You're my first subscriber! You get
Wait,
Twitch
what?
emotes. You just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thanks.
I did.
Yeah, you did it.
I'm your first.
Thanks, Soy Panda. Yeah, I literally just became affiliate last night, so thanks for the second subscription, because now I have two.
Hey, congrats.
Thanks, guys. Y'all stinking rock. I have my emotes in there, but they're pending, so we'll see what happens. All right. Now then, back to what we're doing. You guys rock. Okay. My players tonight are going to be, we have the lovely Eleanor, played by Emily, our halfling wizard. We have Daxley, the Deep Nope Ranger, played by Russ. We have Matsuo, Ghostwise Halfling Monk, played by Nick. We have Calisax, Lizard Folk Artificer, played by Tyler. Viren, Firebolg Life Cleric, played by Andrew. And Ranby, hopefully I'm saying that right, Half-Orc Barbarian, played by Sandra. So, those are our characters for this evening. We are starting off in Greenest. Thank you for the cheer. We're starting off in Greenest tonight. All of our characters have been brought here by all kinds of different means. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start them off in the order that I introduced them tonight and let them tell you a little bit about their characters and what has brought them to Greenest. So, Eleanor.
All right, Eleanor is a halfling wizard, and she comes from Silvery Moon. She's been studying at the ladies' college there. And yeah, she's not really too forthcoming about what she's doing, but she is in Greenest looking for some answers.
Awesome. I like it. And what about Daxley?
Life is hard in the deep rocks, food scarce, and chances to be food aplenty. My clan rationed and rewarded what little they had as best of their abilities. No room for corruption with nothing to skim off the top. I found shovels as a little fluff after we chased the mother out of our fungus alcove. I saw myself in it. I've always been small and runty, only a dirt digger, no glory like mineral stewards, even though I had a better nose for it. I kept him in my rock box on my back, feeding him from my meager allotment and talking to him like he was my own flesh and blood. He grew bigger by the day and was soon at full badger size. He was a bit much, so I let him be out. The little grunter would bring me score o' truffle, mush, root, and a real nice spiders or lizards. I started to flash a bit of the good bites around the quota table, with all the surplus shovels brought in. But something was wrong. He was getting to be way too big, even for a big badger. So I hit him near best I could, but he couldn't be without me, and at this point I really couldn't be without him. Some jealous clods followed me to see what my secret was, and when they cornered me to get me to talk, shovels from the shadows spilled my secret. As they crawled away from their minor warning mauling, I knew I had to get shovels out of the only safe place I knew in the deep, dangerous world. To the surface!
That's awesome.
And you see he's got a pack, he's got his mining pick, his shovels. He looks way overloading for a little gnome, but he just carries it like it's nothing.
Oh.
And that's that.
Awesome. And what about Matsuo, who I'm going to fix? 'Cause now I see what you're talking about.
So, Matsuo's father was a mercenary from Karatur. He was paid to escort a trade caravan to the Sword Coast along the Golden Way. Upon his journey, he wrote all of his sights and things that he witnessed in Faerun and in the Sword Coast in a journal. He accompanied his caravan to Tephilim, a dock city on the Sea of Fallen Stars. From there, the caravan carried goods across the sea, resting and restocking in Hoth, not far from the Chandel Wood. There, he discovered a baby left upon the caravan without any explanation. Likely left to perish, his father adopted the child, naming him Matsuo. Together, they eventually completed the journey to Westgate, and then eventually Waterdeep. Upon completing the journey, his father chose to step away from mercenary work and raise his new son within his homeland, Karatur. His father passed away not long ago, and scrounging through his things, Matsuo discovered his father's old journal, detailing all these sights and adventures. And without anything tying him to this land, he follows along his father's footsteps and seeks to understand more about where he came from and who he is.
Awesome. All right. And Calisax, if I'm saying that right.
Yeah, you are. Calisax lives up to all lizardfolk goals of being an alpha predator. His old clan, limited with their dull intelligence, such a limited resource to grow and command. So I took what I could from the wisdom of the swamps, and I headed out to dominate more intelligent lands. And I found my place among the roads as a bandit, looting all I could from innocents and other bandits alike, asserting my territory. Now the softskins, they tolerate me. I keep away the vicious predators, and they give me a wide berth. But my realm is threatened. A bigger beast has stalked my roads, and I feel threatened. So I've sought wisdom, and I must seek allies to grow our might, and maybe my wisdom.
Awesome. I love it. All right. And what about Biren?
I was found by my mentor, Lunar Priestess Alvina, when I was a child living among the orphanages of the city. Strange for a member of my race. She took me and raised me within her order of Saloon, the Oracles of the Moon. Given a divination by Saloon, she always told me. I spent my first 30 years in the order studying the teachings and learning to use the powers given to me by the Moon Maiden. I enjoyed my work. I had been given after the end of my study for the order, offering open hands where they were needed and a face full of mace for the unsavory. Toward the end of my first century of life, Alvina and I set out on a mission, following the cycles of the moon and dark visions given by Saloon up and down the Sword Coast. During our last hunt, a dark portal opened, and evil itself reached out and pulled my mentor into the darkness. I was unable to save her, and with her unexpected loss, I felt broken. With no idea of what to do, I returned to our order alone, informed them of the event, and that I was going into seclusion to seek enlightenment, as I no longer felt direction. A century and a half passed, I reckon, while I was secluded in the Star Mounts. During most of my seclusion, I received brief glimpses of undead dragons being birthed and wreaking havoc. Unsure of what these visions were, I stayed in my hermitage, seeking answers. Recently, the visions turned to towns covered in deluges of frozen fire and acid rain. After all this time in seclusion, Our Lady Silver calls me south. A hamlet called Greenest will have the answers I seek.
Perfect. I love it. All right. And what about Randy? Randy? I'm going to get them all down, I swear.
Randy.
Ramby was raised by her human mother and human stepfather in Rashomon. Her stepfather did not believe she belonged in his family. He beat her frequently for any slight, not the least of which was showing great brilliance and intelligence. As a scholar, her stepfather felt that any sign of greatness shown by Ranby was an offense against humans, and that she would use it to destroy humankind. Ranby was often left in the care of an abusive nanny as her parents attended a variety of social events. Ranby's mother had picked out a special gift for Ranby, and it was meant to be a surprise. Her stepfather came upon her in the middle of the night when she had found it and put together a magnificent masterpiece. He began to beat her. Her mother awoke and tried to stop her husband and was slapped for her efforts. Whoops, my page. Not too long after, Ranby's mother packed a bag for herself and Ranby and prepared to flee from their abuser. They were met just outside the family home, where her mother was subsequently beaten to death by her husband. This is the eternal source of Ranby's rage, this deep and powerful pain. Ranby always had a keen ability for learning and retaining knowledge. Following her mother's death, she pursued knowledge. This led her to be in possession of a very dangerous manuscript that must never fall into the wrong hands. Keeping this manuscript safe from evil has been Ranby's mission and is her sole priority, which has led her on the path she currently finds herself.
Awesome. Perfect. So we have our introductions of all of our characters. As you are approaching the town, you guys have all kind of come in a little bit separately, but around the same time, and you're all kind of approaching, notice each other, other adventurers.
You have me muted, Nick.
No. 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 You're good.
Lol.
No.
But as you're approaching this town, you've been traveling for a few days, weeks for some of you, depending on where you've come from. And it's a road that winds lazily along rolling grasslands of green fields. Sundown is approaching whenever you get over the rise, and you expect to see kind of small lights of the town possibly, but instead you see a bright orange glow over that hill as you come onto the town. And you definitely hear some sounds of fighting and screaming, and it's definitely not the welcome you expected. So, what do you guys plan on doing? You have come in around the southwest part of town. You have a stream on the left of you, and it looks like a couple of houses in front of you.
Are we all just kind of like meandering here like at the same time, or did we meet on the road, or?
Yeah, so on the road it's kind of in general, it's a pretty popular town as far as towns out here go, because actually a good amount of trade makes it this way. So you could have met a good caravan on the way out, and he has decided he's pulling up. I'm sorry, I'm gonna group you guys into a wagon. I kind of fucked that up. So as you guys are going down this trail, you've met a guy that has offered you travel to Greenest. He says he's going there for trade, and you are welcome to accompany him on his wagon, even though you are a odd sort of adventurers. He's never seen people quite like you, but he likes a good story to tell his family at home. So he has offered you a ride on his wagon. Do you guys want to ride on his wagon, or are you just going to walk off to the sides, or?
Oh yeah.
I'll take the ride.
Definitely
Yeah,
take a
sure.
ride.
All right.
Short legs, long distance. I don't want to do 10,000 steps an hour.
Especially since you're missing your badger. You don't have your normal means of passage.
No.
So everybody kind of hops up as a fare on his wagon, and once again, as you're rolling over into the city, he kind of looks back and says, "Aye, this isn't quite what I expected to see when I got here. It's normally quite calm at this time of hour. It must be 9 at night. What's going on?"
You may wish to get out of here. There's trouble afoot.
I might take your advice, lass. I might just sit back here, sir. I'll let you guys. You look like you know what you're doing.
Lass?
I'm so sorry, sir. Sir, you are quite big. You races, I don't get quite what you are. But yeah, I'll wait back here. I'll let you guys take care of this ahead.
Daxley affixes his dust rag and puts on his mining helmet. He says, "It's gonna be a long night, gentlemen and ladies."
Alright, so you are at the crest of a hill, and you see bright orange glow over that hill. What do you guys plan on doing?
I grab the deep note and start running down the hill.
Just picks up Daxley. Bye! And how do you guys react to this?
Onward!
Just the giant furbolg has scooped up the deep gnome and started charging away.
Wait, guys, wait!
The gnome is dead.
Alright, and you guys should be able to move your tokens. They're in the bottom left. Let me know if you have any issues, and you can move them to where
my
you'd like
God.
to go.
Oh, I see. They're so tiny.
I do not see tokens. Oh, there.
You
Oh
have
God,
to
we
go
are very
Far,
all right.
yeah, far
Cool.
bottom left.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here.
I hope you're ready, gnome.
Always ready. He pulls out his hand crossbow and steadies it on his shield.
Oh, you were not
Look
kidding.
at those
You
custom
just
tokens.
took off.
Those are adorable.
Yay! I'm glad you like them.
They're so cute.
Alright, so I will say, Ranby, if you go into those bushes, they're gonna be pretty dense. Those are very heavy bushes. If you want to get into the stream, you can kind of dip your toe in there and try and see if it's deep
How
or
deep
not.
is? Yeah, I'm definitely interested in that. Letting the group know with an unknown hunter about, we stand our best chances as a pack. But I will stalk from the stream if it's deep enough.
Perfect. Yes. Whenever you wade your hand into the stream, kind of do a little tiptoe in there, you notice that the stream is actually only a couple of feet deep, and it would be pretty good for trying to make your way into town. You might be able to do it quietly if you guys can sneak well enough.
So since I can also hold my breath for 15 minutes and I have a swim speed, I'll try to stay as low as I can there and keep a low profile.
Perfect.
Matsuo just walks down the road.
Yeah, I think I'll go that way.
Yep, I'm following him.
All right.
Where's my damn druid when I need it?
He hasn't said a word, by the way, but he's only said like 2 or 3 words this entire time on the journey together.
And as you guys approach these houses, 2 seconds. You see a woman sprint out of a house. She is looking pretty bloody. She has a broken spear and a shield with her. And out behind her, you see 3 children and a man.
Matsuo hurries towards them. He asks very quickly, he goes, "Are you all right?"
Before you can make it to them, actually,
Uh-oh.
you will see a kobold sprint
I
out.
say I sense an initiative.
Yep. Not quite yet, though. Just depends on how you guys take it. Kobolds you will see chasing after her and her children. The husband and children are clearly trying to run away. They are very injured and just trying to get out. And the woman is doing everything she can to stop the kobolds from attacking her husband and children. So what do you guys want to do?
Yeah, Matsuo rushes up to defend her.
Yep.
All right, awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna kill some dragons.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, count squares, don't use the measuring thing. Gets all
Yeah.
wiggity wonky when you...
Oh,
do
okay,
with
good.
giant
Just
maps.
wondering what the scale was.
Yeah, the scale's fun. Just assume they're all about 5 feet.
Okay,
I know it's
no
a
problem.
little funkified.
Oh my.
Yeah.
That's quite a bit.
There are a lot of you, so you get a lot of enemies. Alright, so these guys are going to go ahead and roll initiative, and you guys can go ahead and roll initiative.
Need my turn or?
It should pop up whenever you guys hit it, unless I'm crazy.
Good news
Right.
is we got Nick here to help as an emergency text.
I'll
support.
say I've
If
got
happen-
my backup DMs with me in case all else fails. 'Cause this is my first campaign, guys, so bear with me.
You'll need to pop up the turn order. It pops up on the bottom section on the left there.
Bottom section on the left.
Is this your
Yeah,
first
this one.
campaign as a DM ever, or your first Roll20?
Ever. DMing, not Roll20. I've played a good amount of D&D campaigns now. Okay, wait, I just fudged stuff up. How do I open the turn order? We did this the other day, Russ. I'm not crazy.
The left
Maybe.
side thing, the bottom of it, I think.
What am I missing?
I will
Dang it.
stick with that for sure. So, are you in this game? You are in this game as DM mode, not
Yeah.
character mode, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you added tokens, so you must be. So on your bar, you have a toolbar on the left full of different options. One of those is going to open up a turn order or initiative bar. I forget what they call it specifically.
Oh, shit. That's the wrong thing. There we go.
There it
Sorry,
is.
guys.
Yep.
Okay.
And then at the bottom, you'll have the option to
Alright, perfect.
you'll have the option to sort by number at the
Okay.
bottom.
Awesome. Perfect. Okay, and then your kobolds. Oh, and I need to select them. Oh, okay.
All of them.
Yep.
Russ, you need to roll again. You're not in there.
Oh, I should be at 23.
Alright, if you want to just re-roll with your
Yep,
token,
I
and then
will.
I'll type it in. Yeah.
Sure.
Alright, and descending.
Oh, no token was selected again. Why is it not selected? Do I not have... Oh, I'm using the wrong button. Sorry, my bad.
No worries. Alright, so first up we have a kobold. Oh wait, no, you've got 23, right, Russ?
Yes.
Alright, so it'll actually be Daxley. Let me fix that for you. Boop.
Daxley pats the back of the friendly giant that he has used for locomotion, steps forward, gets his shield on the ground, braces his crossbow on top of it, and fires at the closest kobold to the children.
Awesome. Alright, and...
I miss. End of turn.
Yeah. Alright, and it will be kobold next.
And you know that if you hover over the turn order, you can see a highlight on which kobold that is, right?
Oh.
That's really-
Look at you teaching me tips. Okay, cool. Alright, so we will have this guy, and he is actually going to just go ahead and take a swing at Leanin, because these kobolds are all just pretty much assuming you're cultists. They haven't even really paid attention since Daxley just missed. They're focused on his family. Yeah, so he is going to take a swing at her. And Leanin is going to have a bad time, apparently. Okay. And our next guy shall roll.
Does she not have a turn in the turn order?
Oh, she absolutely should. Thank you.
Everyone else does.
Sorry,
Innocence
Leanin.
Tower.
She actually does get to fight, so she
Where's
will
the
have
damage?
a sheet. I haven't rolled it yet. Give me a second, Andrew. Don't rush me. No, that was the wrong thing. Don't mind me. But she gets hit. And she will take 5 piercing damage. Alright, she hurts. And our next kobold will also take a swing. Oh no! Leanin! Alright, well, she's down. And...
She's dead.
Yep. Well, she's not dead. If you want to, you know, she's unconscious. And then the kobolds are going to start charging after these guys.
I still don't see her in the turn order.
Oh wait, no. I need to go next because it's not their turn. It's Matsuo's turn. JK. I'm gonna get this down, guys.
God.
Soft entrance.
Okay, so Matsuo is going to run straight into the thick of things. He calls out as the lady falls to the ground. Be careful. And then he just watches her die, and he's like, oh.
Yeah, he gets no response because she's passed out.
My. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna just move twice. 2,
Oh, sorry,
4,
guys.
right
Got too much.
there.
Alright.
That's my turn. I apologize. Go ahead.
No worries. And Viren.
Alright, I'm just gonna run up to her and cast Spare the Dying.
And I believe that gives her, what, 1 hit point?
No, she's just stable.
Oh, she's just stable. Okay. Alright, so she's laying there unconscious on the ground. Awesome.
I mean, I'd stand on top of her if I could, but
Alright. Is that your turn?
yeah.
Alright. Calisax.
Okay. Let's see, how far away are we?
You're about... Yeah, no, that's fucked up. 10, 20.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, more rhetorical. I think I got this. So I'm going to move 5, or just a little bit forward, just to give you some space. Exposing myself from the water, I load my light crossbow, and I will make an attack against... I don't know if I have line of sight to the one to this guy here. Can I highlight him so you guys can see?
You should be able to, like, hold and...
Left click,
Ping.
it'll ping.
Yeah.
That guy right there. I don't...
Perfect. Yep, I got you.
As you expose yourself from the water, we all turn and jump you, assuming that you must be a monster on their side.
Yeah, no doubt. If it worked for my scale color, you might. Do I have clean line of sight on this guy?
You deal.
From my... Okay, I can step 1 to the left if I need to, but...
No, you should.
All right, then let's make our attack.
Alright, and that's a hit.
Oh, and that didn't roll my damage.
You just click on the light crossbow portion.
Okay, I see.
Oh,
No,
this
in
is
chat.
the word.
Nice. And it's a crit.
Almost there. No, so the actual word light crossbow beneath
In chat.
where it has the damage and the chat, yes.
I see. Thank you, Mike.
All right, and that guy is down. Or I believe it was, yeah. And is that your turn?
Yeah, we'll end it there.
Perfect. Ranby. Ranby?
Damn!
Perfect, that's a hit. Alright, and that guy's down. Which takes us to Eleanor.
Hey, you, lizard guys, over here. She's gonna stick her finger out and shoot at that guy right here.
I love that.
The other lizard guy turns and looks at you.
And that is just a hit. Alright, and you hit this bat guy here, right?
Yeah, going for the one near the kids.
Alright, and you got him. So next turn is going to be this guy. And now that they see you guys are definitely attacking them, you're much more of a threat than children and a dying guy. So
I don't think they understand how terrible children are.
Yeah, they don't have to. They haven't had kids yet. They don't get it.
That's right.
So
They've
this
had
guy,
plenty of kids. They just put them over the fire for a few hours, and then it's real good eats.
I'll say they usually like children. It's preferable. So they're going to run and attack Ranby after they just saw her smash their friend to the ground, and they will attempt to dagger. Is a 16 hit?
Yeah.
All right, so 6 damage. All right, and this guy is going to run forward here, and he will also take a stab. 15
Yep.
hit. All right, and 6. And then this guy is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he's going to see him trying to keep that girl alive, and he's going to throw a sling at you. So 14 hit.
No.
Alright, and he misses. And then our last guy is going to also run over here. See that his little friend missed, and he's going to try and help him out. And he also misses. Perfect. So we got Daxley up.
Daxley takes cover behind his shield, grumbling as he pulls out a crossbow bolt from the case at the back of the shield, loads his hand crossbow, looks at this kobold and says, "Hey, you bug-eyed, scaly kid diddler, have a shot of this."
Scaly kid diddler. I bet.
Alright, and that is a hit. And which one were you hitting? I'm sorry.
The one closest to the children.
Alright, and he is gone.
That's the end of my turn.
Perfect. And this guy is going to come out here. He can't quite get to you because his buddy's in the way, so he's going to take a shot with a sling. Does an 11 hit. Ranby?
No.
Perfect. So he misses, and we're on to Matsuo.
All right. So can this? Okay, so I can attack this one, correct?
Yes. Yeah. You should be able to like
And I'm-
squeeze in, reach, hit. You're fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. So Matsuo charges forward. He has a short sword in one hand, and he throws an attack with the short sword, and then as a bonus action, strikes the guy with his other hand.
Awesome. I like it. And that's a hit and a miss.
Okay. The sword did 5 damage.
Perfect. Yep, these are not very tanky guys, so he just gets slashed in half.
Cool.
Alright, and Viren.
I'm going to just run through the opening here. And I'm going to walk right through there. And cast Word of Radiance.
Alright.
That hits all 3 of these.
Oh, nice.
On
That
a
is-
DC 10 Constitution.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see. We gotta make,
Ouch.
miss, miss. All right, is that half damage on a con save or none?
No damage.
No damage.
It's written right there.
Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. So that guy is down, and this guy is down. All right, is that your turn, Viren? Is that all, Viren? And true.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Calisax.
Okay. Let's see how much movement I got here. 5, 10, 15, 20. So I slip in behind the orc there. I think I have just enough range to use my poison spray. So I'm going to do that here on this guy right there.
Perfect.
Is that a... Okay.
Cantrip 10 feet. So I think that's okay.
Is it a
Yeah.
cone?
I thought it was a cone. Yeah.
No, it's not. Single target. Single
Oh,
target.
thank God. Okay.
Okay, I was say you might be spraying Ranby to
Don't
death.
hit me. I'm down to
She got
Yeah.
mauled.
I
Yeah.
got fucked up.
Woo, nice poison. You land troglodytes are all right.
Awesome. So let's make that con save, and they super fail, and they just melt into the earth. All right.
Poison spray could kill level 1 characters. So I was like, oh God.
Yeah.
It's very, very bad visual. All right, Ramby.
Although if you need to lick a toad, I'm always around. So.
You have unknown benefits to this group.
Yeah.
That's
All right,
a miss.
smash.
And I'm done otherwise. Yeah.
No smash. Eleanor.
Realizing that her shield is gone, she runs back behind Dax and shoots a firebolt at the last remaining guy.
And that is a miss. Womp womp.
Dax, your hair's in the way. Move.
Good.
Get up.
Bring in the fire support. Fire support. Danger
On
close.
that
Danger
guy.
close.
Alright, I'm actually, since you're both in front of him, I'm just gonna roll d4. 1, 2 is Sandra. 3, 4 is Viren.
That's I just looked at the two of
Sorry,
you and shake
Sandra.
my head.
Alright, he's gonna take a swing at you. Oh, it's only an 8. Nice. Alright, and Dax Lee.
Taking a crossbow bolt out from behind his pouch, putting it on his crossbow. He says, "Face your dwarven, or face your gnomish fate," and takes a shot. Misses. And
Is everybody just gonna miss it? He's just never gonna die. Matsuo!
he is the one to save Zion.
Yeah. Establishing new archvillain right now.
Yeah.
This is lore.
CPK. Why?
Matsuo,
That reminds me. Did anybody get my backstory?
Was it
Anybody
a
get it?
reference?
Totally. It was exactly some other character's backstory
Oh no. I
with
must have missed
maybe
it.
a minor tweak.
What'd I miss? Who'd you steal? Tell me
The hint
that.
is in your inbox.
The what?
The hint is in your inbox. What did I call her last night?
Oh fuck, man, I don't know. It's been a long ass week. Hold up.
Sorry.
Now I gotta
Alright.
look.
Matsuo, he
Her name is an acronym.
Barbie?
Matsuo moves forward.
Anagram. It's an anagram.
Barbie?
Nope.
It's not. Oh shit, guys. Alright. I'm gonna have to think about that another time. Okay. So, Matsuo, what have you done?
Matsuo moves forward and he gracefully steps between the lizard man and the farm wife, and to the farm wife he says, "Excuse me, ma'am." And he steps there.
She's
and he
passed
steps
out
there.
still, so she pays you no mind as she's
Yeah,
passed
well,
out
he's,
on the ground.
he's still very polite.
Still a gentleman, though.
Unrepentantly polite.
As Canadian, I felt like I had to say sorry just for him crossing.
Right. Right, and then he's just going to do rinse and repeat, attack, and bonus action. So, Quabam and Quabam
Hit and hit.
for 9 and then 15 damage.
Alright, and he is just sliced into itty bitty little bits and punched into bits, and he just explodes into death. Alright.
Matsuo takes his short sword is actually one of the little katanas. I forget what they're called. And he takes it and he brushes the weapon against his pants leg and sheaths it.
Ugh.
All right, and when that happens, this man runs up to you. Lenin, my wife. Oh, is she still alive? Mommy!
Yes. You abandoned your wife to these savages.
She was meant to protect us. I was about to die. She told me to take the kids.
You have no honor.
Why were you attacked in the first place?
We don't know. We woke up and we were all getting ready to go to bed. We had just put the kids down and the kids were awoken by screams in the village. We've been attacked. We don't know why. We don't know by whom.
Oh my.
Well, these ones are dead. Stay in your home and barricade yourself in.
Is there anything you can do for my wife?
I could try and help her up a bit.
I mean, yeah, we could carry her into the house, I guess.
All right, and
Try and
that's
fix her
a
up.
perfect medicine check. So I will allow you to bandage her, and she just barely regains her consciousness. And as she's coming to, the keep, we must make it to the keep. It's our only chance at safety. Please
Did
take
You
me.
motherfuckers steal her and not me.
Matsuo extends a hand to the woman to help her up.
She takes the
Seriously?
hand graciously and she's, thank you so much for saving my family. I tried so hard, but I wasn't strong enough. Can we make it to the keep, please? I beg you.
I place a hand on her shoulder and say, if you go back down the road from where we came, you'll find a carriage that can take you out of town.
She sees you and turns. Oh no, sorry. Dude screams and paints again.
No, you don't understand. Everyone is at danger here. It's not just me and my family. We have to get my family and we have to get all the villagers we can to the keep. It's the only safe place in Greenest.
Then we ought to press onward.
I say there's more kobolds to kill ahead, then that's the way we're going.
There's
starts
more than
walking.
kobolds ahead.
Perfect. And Lenin will offer her assistance to the keep if you guys would like it.
Oh no, I'm still holding her hand.
Granby would like to not be staggering and bloody.
Yeah, poor Ranby is just fucked up. If anybody wants to help assist her out.
I can see what I can do.
Alright, so with that, Lenin is going to start making her way this way, along with her husband and children.
Follow me, ma'am.
Thank you. Really are too kind. I thought I was dead.
All 3 foot of himself.
Alright. And as you guys get up to the river, you are going to roll initiative one more time. This is a rough beginning.
Okay, was
Thinks they
this
all
supposed
have a
to do
bridge here.
something? Was this medicine supposed to do something?
I was trying to
No.
patch you up.
Is that what that
I
is?
could, yeah.
I'll be
can't-
nice, and I'll let you roll a d8 since you got a
Oh,
22.
shit.
I'm gonna be really nice because she's very fucked, and this is a very hard first session. Oh my god! Instant
Nice.
DM regret. All right, so
So,
take your
That's
8
a
fucking
hell of a
hit points.
bandage.
It was he's really skilled. He's been in the goddamn forest for like 200 years. He had to be doing something.
Which cracks things bandage.
Can I throw my life cleric bonus into that?
No, you fucking can't. Fuck off. I gave you way too much. I'm way too nice. Okay. So as you reach this river, you will.
I'm gonna be about 10 feet behind the furthest back child, as not to sort of scare them.
Perfect. Because she is a little creeped out. Mom, why is there this weird lizard man staring at me? Is he one of the bad guys?
I'm uncertain.
He's green. Green's not a bad color. He couldn't
Yes,
be bad.
it is.
That's actually a good question. What color scales were the kobolds that we faced?
They were just red, as your typical kobolds. They're basically mercenaries.
Red lizard dogs.
Yeah, they're your typical boys.
What's
Alright.
the ford situation like here? Is it? How
One
deep
thinks
is
they
it?
would have a bridge.
The river is actually only a couple of feet. and it doesn't look like they put a bridge in. So
That's a lot for me.
Yeah, look,
Yeah.
sorry, they don't have.
I was gonna say, my guy's gonna have to do is like.
You might want to
be
make
a
friends that'll
carry.
carry you over the river because they don't give a shit about halflings in Greenest.
You need help across.
Only humans live across the river, where the halflings get very wet.
I'm gonna try to jump it. I'll try to jump the river crossing.
So we said we need initiative, right? From
Yes.
here?
Right as you guys cross the river, you will
Oh.
see kobolds appear, but do not worry, it's not as many.
And I understand the greenery is difficult terrain. So
Yes, the greenery will cause double movement in any terrain. Or in
Hey,
there.
make sure you clear the initiative tracker before you have us all.
How do I do that?
It's in the bottom. It's like there's like on the bottom of the list. There's like something that'll be like clear turn order.
Remove all
or some-
turns. Thank you.
Welcome.
I appreciate you, Nick.
I do what I can. Glad somebody appreciates me.
Oh.
Like, you're like my DM perfect knowledge book, and Russ has been playing D&D. Him and Tyler have been playing D since they were kids, so they're like my.
That's because I make up rules.
They're my D&D knowledge book. You're my DM knowledge book. Alright, and let's sort you guys. There's gotta be a way to set that right. Alright, Matsuo, you are up first. And you see kobolds emerging from the brush and attacking you from across the river.
Okay, I think you need a 10 to jump that 5-foot square. What is that? Basically, I'm
Just
just
use your
jumping
little
across the.
stick.
Yeah.
Don't
I'll,
you
I'll let
stick?
you you can make it a dexterity throw or a dexterity.
Acrobatics.
So I did a
Or
Acrobatics. Yeah, so you can do dexterity or acrobatics depending on how skillfully you want to try and do it.
Oh, you don't even need to roll. Yeah, if, with 10 feet of movement, you can jump 10 feet horizontally. So
I
jump
just
over.
meant for fun.
To see how well you do it.
Yeah, I just wanted
Alright.
to see if you splashed in the puddle.
yeah, there's
Alright.
always natural one memes. Yeah.
for funsies. Acrobatics.
Oh!
Oh.
Shit.
And Matsuo does an
Super
insane
cartwheel.
ninja flip over the river,
Cartwheel.
and with that
Cartwheel to
slams
the
on
end.
top of the kobold with his...
Yeah, right. He jumps across the river with he does a superhero landing, and short sword and unarmed strike
And those both hit.
for 5, and then 12 damage.
And he is kobold mush.
He does a bow afterwards.
And
Like the
this... Thank you very much. Senpai, I hold you in my heart still. Alright, sorry. 10, 15. So he is going to see you slice up his comrade, and he will take a dagger at you. 18.
I'm a 17, so that does hit.
Oh, just barely. 4.
Okay.
Alright. And then it will be Viren.
Alright, I just charged straight towards the kobold and slam down the mace of justice.
Yeah. Water.
Also, I love how Matsuo's like delicately like acrobating over the river, and Viren's just like crash, crash, crash.
Imagine
Mace
like
of
straight on
justice.
animation.
Alright, and a
Stone,
10
stone.
will miss. Takes us to Calisax, who's hiding out in the brush.
All right, yes, I stalk alongside the others. I think I can move just 30 feet, or 15 feet, which would take me here.
Perfect.
I think I might have some. They might have light cover or some cover through the brush, but I'm going to use my crossbow
Alright.
on a. Can I actually see this guy over here? Probably not.
Yeah, you can't see this guy because you've got that brush in the way, but if you peek your head out just barely there, I'll allow you to take that shot without cover.
So I'm comfortable with that. Let's see here.
That guy.
Ooh, might be close.
Alright, and that is a hit. Perfect. And this guy takes an arrow right in the head and falls down.
Yes.
And this guy is going to charge in at Viren, who he just saw charging through the water triumphantly. And is going to dagger.
Wow.
Dang,
that
they're
hit.
just rolling harsh on you two. Okay, that is a 5.
I think we hit their seal or their kobold team 3.
Plus 4 to hit?
They use dexterity and finesse weapons,
Yep.
right?
Damn.
Yeah. It's their dagger. They have like 0 hit points, but they hit fucking 2 hit is good. Alright, and then after that it will be Eleanor.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. And she is going to pull out that rusty firebolt. Yeah.
Pink sparkle
Awesome.
blast, go!
And he explodes into nothingness, because that is a lot. Oh wait, that's your crit. 7. Either way, he explodes. It was good. Alright. He says, wow,
I shield my eyes from the explosion.
you're such strong adventurers. How did you guys come upon Greenest?
This is our destiny.
Oh,
He looks
wow.
at you. He's like, I just followed a map.
We're very close to the keep now.
It's a strong.
Lady
Destiny.
Silver sent me to help.
Daxley says, does this destiny pay well? Because then yes, I am full of destiny!
Alright, and Leanin
We are
will
Destiny's children.
Leanin will call out if you just look ahead. Right on your right will be the keep, and we have
Help. Help.
Oh.
help.
I'm come back.
Thank you. She's going to hop on his
help
shoulders.
over the water.
Help me.
Yeah.
I just kneel down, let her on,
Thank you.
Alright,
and
and
start
they're
walking off with her.
gonna make their
Okay.
little family pack. Oh, thank you so much. I'm sure
I feel like I've
Governor
been
will
grabbed-
want to
I feel
thank
like
you.
I've been grabbed with this family pack.
Have you? Did I grab
I think
you?
I'm under one of them.
No, you're a halfling. She's like, do I have 3 or 4 kids? You're just part of the family group. Come with us.
I'm not her child. I'm her noble protector.
Nope,
damn it.
nope. Come on, honey. She just
should
thinks you're another
double-check
random
with
village kid.
Not acceptable.
She's like,
No respect.
I am a grown man.
I'm a grown man.
oh man, all right. And she's up this way, guys. We're almost to the keep.
Where are they at? Where are they at? Where are they at? Tell us where they're at.
All right, and as you guys enter the keep, you are greeted by.
Oh no.
More kobolds.
What do I see when I look back towards the town? What's
when-
going on in the town right now?
So the town, essentially most of it is on fire. You can tell that they've tried to light fire to the thatches of the buildings, but they're not quite as flammable as they had hoped. So you're getting a pretty good lit view as pretty much all the haystacks, anything that's flammable, they have lit. It seems like they're just raiding, trying to kind of tear apart everything, having a good time. So yeah.
Matsuo looks back towards the woman and goes, I think a better plan would have been to have left.
I can't abandon this. This is my home.
Your home is in ashes.
All
You
right.
could
And
always come back.
did you guys
if you
get
were
a
alive.
pop-up?
I did get a pop-up, yes.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah, I closed it twice.
I'm sorry. I was like, show to players. Is it working?
You will see! You will see!
You will see him. All right. So as you walk up, you are greeted by an older man. He is currently bandaged. He's got a sling around his arm. He's got a wound on his head. And he looks at you. Ah, you look like just the sort that I'm looking for. Adventurers?
Something of the sort.
Not by profession.
Well, I could use all the help I could get. I see you've led Lennon and her husband Colt over to our keep. Much appreciation. We could use
I was
all the help
actually-
we could get.
Dragged here, but yes.
Lena decided you were part of her family. Take it. And he will invite you guys into the keep.
I'm already friend zoned. Damn it! I don't want to be part of her family. This is unacceptable.
Is that it? Is that it for the kobolds, sir? Should we go out there and hunt and kill?
I thought it would be a good idea to sweep the town.
Well, Governor Nighthill offers you a view of the town from his parapet in the keep, if you would like to look.
I will gladly climb aboard that parapet.
Yes, climb aboard my parapet. So he welcomes you in the keep. He says, I appreciate you guys coming here. You've come just in time. I'm not exactly sure what's happened. We've been raided by kobolds and dragons and all kinds of insanity. I don't know why they're here, but that's my main purpose. Find why they're here and to get them out.
He holds up a finger. He goes, "Did you say dragons?"
I did. They've been overrunning us recently, and apparently they've decided to pick one up to come and terrorize our town tonight. If you come up upon the parapet, you'll see him.
What's the price on a dragon?
This dragon I'm not quite sure you'll be ready to take. I know you guys are very strong adventurers, but he is quite the mighty beast. You'll see once we get to the top. And he leads you up through the keep. As you enter, you'll see basically what you expect in a keep, some places for the guards to eat, some barracks, and he'll just lead you up the fortified keep onto the very top. And other than the fires kind of going on in the town, you're not seeing much crazy. Certainly no sign of a dragon. Eleanor, why are you all the way over there? Oh, I have an extra token of you. Never mind. Don't mind that. There's a random Eleanor in town.
If it's got a goatee, it's the evil Eleanor.
Mirror, Eleanor.
Alright, and he's kind of just pointing around to the town and showing you guys the areas where the main attackers are showing up. And you're essentially
What sort
just
of numbers are we talking about here? Is it like dramatic?
Yeah, you're talking about like it's a pretty huge raid.
Okay.
Tons of kobolds, tons of cultists, acolytes. You've even seen a few ambush drakes here and there. And as you guys reach the parapet,
I'm glad we left the lizard man outside. I didn't trust him in these times.
That's racist.
racist
reasonable.
AF.
But reasonable.
He's not even the same color.
All are welcome.
That's racist.
Calisax is out there like, I don't like you damn humans either. You smell terrible with your body oils.
In fact, I don't like or dislike, but I know the humans are squeamish.
How dare they?
So could I make a history check? I'd like to know if this sort of banding together of kobolds is typical of this area.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oops, where did I put my character sheet?
As a barbarian sage, I'm privy to this kind of knowledge.
Barbarian sage. Can you even read?
Let's say, well, Calisax and
No, she's
Rambe
got-
are over here muttering to themselves about, I have never seen kobolds like this. Have you seen kobolds like this? I haven't seen kobolds. So, from basically you guys' history of knowledge, no. Kobolds usually do not group up in huge numbers like this. The only thing that would probably group them that way is if they were getting paid a lot of money by somebody to go do something. They very rarely raid in such huge groups. It's usually just a few of them going in and taking some loot. Something like this, such a high skill raid, is not common of them, and especially for them to be teaming up with other guys like ambush drakes, cultists, the fact that they're not attacking them is very, very odd.
The monk gnome, the monk halfling pokes the gnome and sort of makes like a hand gesture of a crossbow and like suggests that he shoots them from the tower.
Like, you and me, friend, are gonna get along just fine. You read my mind. I'm just waiting for the word from above.
Mr. Governor?
Yes.
Is there maybe something your town has that dragon would want? Because it's a little strange, you know?
Honestly, I agree. It is very strange. The only thing that they could really want from our town is it is a known hub for travelers and for trading. We do have a pretty heavy market, especially for the area. Most towns in this area don't have such heavy trade. So the only thing that I could guess that they would want from here is gold, but that's my best guess. Honestly, that is one of the things that I would like you guys to figure out for me, because this is something Greenest has never seen, and I don't want to see it again. So if you guys can make it your mission here to help save some citizens and find out why these people are here in my town, I would pay you grandly.
All right, well, we'll see what we can do. Right, guys?
The Moon Maiden brought me here just for that.
And as you guys are over the parapet looking around the town, you see giant blue flames striking across citizens in the town.
Giant blue flames?
Yep, burning them to ashes.
Oh,
and you see a humongous dragon
Put me
fly
down,
over the keep.
Put me down.
I grab let's see who's next to me. I grab what's her name? What's your character's name?
Eleanor?
She's up on my
Eleanor.
shoulders, by the
I
way.
grab Oh, you're on the
up,
shoulders?
I'm up on
Okay.
Viren's shoulders. He is not.
Well, I go to grab Viren and like pull you down, like to take cover behind the parapet, and it makes for quite a comical gesture of like leap up and try to pull you downwards, and you're just kind of like hanging from your shoulders.
I start trying to jump to the stairs to get down this fucking parapet. The dragon running
It's
about.
like Tuna's like, take cover. I'm just hanging off of you.
Put me down. Put me down. Put me down.
And as this dragon flies over, Nighthill ducks down, and there he comes back again. He just keeps coming in, blowing flames, and swooping back out again. I can't even get a shot on him. And dragon... Yep, and he swoops back out, shoots off one more flame, and you see a couple more sad little citizens in the background get burnt into ash, and he takes off into the distance. And Governor Nighthill looks at you guys and says, this is what I'm talking about. I can't have this happening in my town. Please, I beg you, save my citizens. There are so many of them out there.
All right.
That's my
Eleanor.
now.
Yeah. From
Are
the
there
parapet.
really that many left now at this point?
It says, ready to return fire, and shoots at this kobold over
Yeah.
there.
Say, Eleanor will do the same thing. She can firebolt pretty far.
Alright. And with this, Governor Nighthill says, well, if you guys are willing to help me, my first order of business, not only in getting the citizens, is to capture one of these kobolds, preferably, to find out who sent them here and why.
Sounds like a stealth mission.
That would actually be very preferable with how many of them there are here. I would suggest stealthing, but if you get in a fight, I think you guys can handle yourselves.
Oh, we can. We're really
Have
good.
you seen me? I'm not really one for stealth.
I'm sure you can figure it out, big guy. You're different colored. You might blend in with the river.
Racist.
I am almost 8 feet tall.
And he just kind of like steps back and raises his arms, and he's like, "I'm so sorry, sir. I'm not used to your type here. Is not racist. Not your type. You're normal. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir." He's just stepping back, super uncomfortable. You're too big. He's not used to your kind. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's just like, "Please help me. I don't want to fight you. I'm already beaten up. I'm a beaten up old man."
I pat him on the shoulder. It's alright. And start headed down the stairs.
How many do we have inside the keep?
Alright, so in the keep, you currently have Lenin, her husband, her 3 children. A couple of knights are hanging out, and you see maybe 4 or 5 scared citizens kind of huddling in the first level. But not many people have made it to the keep quite yet. It seems like this attack has just kind of commence?
Well, I suggest that we, those who can, start hurrying at the town and grabbing whoever we can and bringing them to the keep. And then, in the same time, we'll have to knock out one kobold.
Right. And with that suggestion, Nighthill does mention to you that the keep has a sally port. The sally port will allow you guys to exit stealthily and to be able to come back in stealthily as long as the exit is secured. And that way you might be able to funnel in more citizens a little bit more safely with less fighting possibly.
All right.
That sounds ideal.
Daxley says to the scaled warrior, he says, "Warrior, we're supposed to bring one back alive for questioning. There's a group to the north and a larger beast to the northwest."
I would appreciate you guys getting a captive. I do want to know why these men are here.
Don't worry, Governor. We got this.
Alright, and with that, what do you guys plan to do? Did you want to try and stealthily do the sally port, or did you want to go out and try and capture a prisoner, or whatever else? You do you. Those are just the options that he's given
to
you.
the north. Follow me, troops. Let's go.
So you're just running out the door?
You can provide aerial support.
I mean, if you're just running out the door, I'm following you. I'm not going to let you
Yeah,
know.
I mean, we've been outside. Yeah,
You're
need to
just
fear
ignoring
these.
the stealth.
no
Apparently
need to
that's
fear
the
these
plan.
little buggers.
It seems that's the plan.
Eleanor is gonna provide aerial support. She's not leaving the parapet yet.
I'm going to make a stealth check. You can be a distraction. I'll make a stealth check.
Yeah,
Well,
also
as I
make
get
this.
close to the building, I, form up
Oh
against it.
shit. Okay.
I'm at disadvantage.
We got 3. Yours is at disadvantage.
Oh shit.
Holy shit! You guys are stealthy as fuck. Eleanor?
I'm staying in the parapet.
You're
'cause
staying
I
in the
can-
parapet?
I can pew my firebolt really far.
Nice. I like it. And actually, just so you know, this is a full, wraparound. So you are able to, go here, and this is, a barricaded wall that you can shoot off of.
What?
Alright,
This
and
should be your max range.
Oh, nothing.
120. So you can
Yeah.
hit him and that's it.
Well, no, because wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. That's 60. That's only 60
Oh.
feet.
So
Yeah,
you
I'm
mentioned
counting
there's
wrong.
a lot of kobolds out here. Is there any ones that are off on their lonesome, or is it literally just those 4 we see right now?
so you currently see these 4 ahead of you. They are at least usually in groups of about 2. If you look back over west, you'll see a couple kind of going down this street just messing with people. These 4 guys are harassing this woman currently.
Daxley looks at the
I think-
crew
Whoa,
and says,
shit!
so-
What?
hey.
No!
"Oh, 1,
I think-
2, 3, fire!"
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should
Alive.
a coordinated strike of range. So we could take out 3
No!
and leave the 4th for the.
No, she's already run forward.
Yeah,
I mean, I could have tried to take out 3 at once.
I'll say there was
I love
no
being
stealth
able to
check on
make
Ranby's
that
part.
to me.
Everybody's
God.
rolling stealth and Ranby's just fucking charging forward.
Can we have initiative as
Reset.
the orc goes, so we can sort of
Yep.
play that out?
Absolutely.
Can we what? Sorry.
Roll initiative. Nice.
But since all of these kobolds are very distracted, so you might get a swing on them. Yep.
I gotta do that again.
Because everybody is stealthy except for Ranby. So Ranby is just charging in, but you guys are all stealthed. So if you want, as she's charging in, I will allow you 4 that stealthed to get a surprise round when you see Ranby charging in, if you like.
I feel like I should get a surprise round for charging in when they're done.
You know what?
We're
It's my
also
first
surprised.
session. Fuck it. Take your surprise round, Ranby.
It did
There we
surprise all the rest of us. So
Yeah.
Don't forget to sort by numerical.
Aw.
Thank you.
There you go. No problem.
Damn.
And Ranby epically misses. Alright, and Eleanor, you were not sneak. I got you're the fuck back there. They can't see you. Go ahead, Eleanor. You take your shot, girl.
I'm gonna shoot at the guy that is bothering the woman. Bye.
Oh, yeah, you are for sure.
8.
Nice. Alright, and with that critical,
Yeah.
he will light on fire and fall to the ground.
Bye.
Viren.
Alright, I whip out my light crossbow and shoot at this one as I charge in.
Alright.
Oh,
And that is a miss.
let's see, that's... Okay, I can get right about here.
Perfect.
Although I don't know if I want to do that. I'm gonna do it.
Alright, Calisex.
I know the weak stature of these prey lizards that are here, so I move a little bit to the right, maintaining my stealth. I'm going to ready an action. If this larger creature moves, I'm going to take a shot at it if it happens to see the rest of my party.
Perfect.
Smart.
Alright, and Daxley.
Daxley walks up. Hey, you damn lizards! I gotta take one of you alive! And he takes out his whip and using it like a wave, he tries to whip this guy in a non-lethal but vulnerable area, like right between his lizard legs.
I love it.
Oh, and I would suggest disadvantage for my non-lethal. So
I like how your disadvantage is a 19.
yeah, so I whipped this kobold right in his scaly cloaca or whatever it is.
Yeah.
For
Hit him where
7
it keeps the
non-lethal.
caviar.
Hit him where it keeps the caviar. I love it.
Alright, and you said you're trying to not kill him, right?
Yeah, so I was using disadvantage to do non-lethal damage.
You don't even have to do that, honestly.
Oh,
So in
okay.
addition, whenever an attacker reduces a creature to 0 hit points, you can just choose to knock it out.
Okay.
Yeah, which
Well,
is
now-
essentially what has happened now. So which guy was that?
So I used disadvantage then to really aim for his kobold.
Right for the kobolds. Alright, cool.
Kobold. So
So-
he's out cold, I think.
Yep, this guy on the right is out cold. And I will do a marker, but you guys get it. He's out. And then Matsuo.
So I had actually intended to go this way to a small group of 2. So
He's like, I am running off in the wrong direction.
4,
That's okay.
5,
Pincer attack. Attack.
4, 5, and I'm still stealth.
Actually,
You
you know
might-
what? You can one up there, just like sword, throat punch, and that's just the end of that.
We don't know if there's another innocent up there. He might spot
And I'm
one.
gonna be- Yeah,
True.
that's partially what I'm looking forward to, is looking for people to save.
True. There are many of those.
That's it. That's my turn.
Alright. And with that, our guys that are left, let me get them an initiative roll. Alright, and we will start with initiative order with Eleanor.
Okay. Let's see here. Sorry, I zoomed out too far.
No worries.
Okay. Seeing Matsuo go off in the wrong direction,
Wrong matter.
she is going to move
He went the path
over
of the greatest honor.
here. And I think if I did this right, let me measure again.
Oh yeah, you got plenty of room.
Yeah, I need to reset how much the Grotals are worth.
They're worth 4 times, so 560 should be okay.
Look at you mathing.
Nope, I can't do shnikes. What if I'm...
I'm out of wine.
It also just tells
Sorry.
you square numbers.
They're actually. I
Oh
think,
my
this time-
goodness.
Yeah, I need to change
Okay.
the grid number. I was trying to get it to
So
fit the map so
14.
y'all could toot.
Like we're saying.
Where it's 40 feet
Thank you
instead
for
of
the
5.
cheer.
Okay, so it's only 14 squares away, which means I can do it if they're
70
5-foot
feet.
squares.
Yeah.
So yes,
Fire
seeing
support.
Matsuo, she's going to just drop that guy. Well, hopefully. That's our intent. Sorry, I dropped my.
No worries.
For it. There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah, just gonna drop that guy. Got you.
Perfect. And you will drop this guy. And that brings us to this kobold, who is going to take a strike at Viren, who's right in front of him.
Hits.
4 piercing.
Sorry, not sorry.
And then it will be Viren's turn.
Alright, I'm going to... Okay.
Awesome.
So I'm back at full. My
Perfect.
Because where is it?
Yep.
I believe that ends my turn.
Alright,
Yep.
and that will take us to the other kobold, who will strike at Ranby right in front of him. Oh my god! These guys are
Jesus
just...
fucking
Whoa.
Christ.
Jesus. Alright. 5.
Shield. Not that it would help much.
These guys
What?
are ready to party tonight, apparently.
Something weird is going on with my... I can't for some reason click my character. Alright, well, that's fine.
Oh,
Do
your
you have a
token?
pop-up open?
Do I have what open?
A pop-up or something?
I got an ad blocker. I got no pop-up.
I got no pop-ups.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
And
weird.
that definitely hits.
Whip it.
It actually aims through Ranby's legs, kind of doing a down-under whip. Hits the kobold in front of her. It says, "You! Wedge of some sort, milk or bar, I don't know this place. Drag this kobold back to the keep with you. Go!" End of turn.
Awesome. And you will drop that guy with your whip. I like it. Calisax.
All right, has this other creature in front of me moved at all? Has it recognized the other members, or is it just sort of hanging out?
He is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, he actually has not really noticed them. He's kind of just doing his own thing back over here. He doesn't really give a shit about kobolds, honestly.
What is it?
He is an ambush drake. So he is... Let me throw you...
Greater prey.
That is your ambush drake. That's what you're seeing to the left. And then your kobolds are this guy. With their dagger and sling. But yeah, this ambush drake, he's not very smart. He is not really paying attention to the kobolds. He's just like tearing shit up. Wrecking things over here. He doesn't really give a fuck about them. Plus he's not close enough to really care. If it was right on him, he would care, but they're not really in allegiance.
Okay, I don't want to get noticed by it alone. As bold as I am, I think that's still pretty reckless. So I'm going to step out, still keeping my distance, and I'm going to shoot this guy over here. Now with my light crossbow, that's still within range. I think we're just below 80 feet there, but I can measure that if we need.
No, that looks good. Like I said, I need to change the grid spacing, so you're good.
Actually, he's like literally on the last square there, so I think we're good. All right, well, let's see what happens. Looking pretty good.
Alright, and that is a hit for 6. And there are no more kobolds over there. They are both dead.
Oh, alright.
That's right. That just means you can strike the greater foe, Matsuo.
Alright, Matsuo, you're over here, and there's nothing. What are you going to do?
Well, I mean, my goal was to try and capture one of them, but I guess I don't know that you guys have captured one.
Yeah, you can't hear them from over there yet.
Do I see any other innocents, or what's the situation?
Yeah, so over here you're seeing this ambush drake who's just kind of tearing at stuff. That's who he was paying attention to. If you look further down the street here, you will see some kobolds that are just lighting stuff on fire, raiding into people's houses. Honestly,
Yeah, I guess my question is though, you said there's like 5 people inside the keep. So where's all the villagers? Are they just dead?
No, they're
in their
mostly in their
houses.
homes. Yeah, they're mostly in their homes trying to hide from what's going on. Mostly kind of waiting, hopefully, to get saved.
Well, then I'm just gonna like. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, you're good. I was just saying Lenin and her husband were more riskier people trying to make it to the keep. Most people are not that ballsy.
Okay, well, I'm gonna like knock on the doors of this house next to me and just be like, hey, I'm just gonna knock on the doors and be like, hey, hurry to the keep. There's a fucking dragon. Run. Right?
Alright. And whenever you knock on there, you'll see a little boy and a woman. And she'll say, sir, she'll just like barely peek open the door and be like, you're not a monster. How can I help you?
Well, your town's being assaulted. Your town.
Well, obviously, but what am I supposed to do? I have a child.
Go to the keep with your child. The defense.
Will we make it?
Town.
Will we make it though? Are there monsters?
There's nothing between here and the keep. You're good.
Have you got my back? I'm risking mine and my son's life on your word.
Your house is burning down right now.
The thatch holds, sir! The thatch holds! And her and her son are gonna fucking run to the keep. You have saved 2 more villagers and earned more XP. Alright. And Ranby's turn.
And a hero cookie for you. And a
hero cookie for you.
Okay, so kobolds over here?
There's
Okay,
one
fine.
kobold
Take him out.
still alive, and Daxley is carrying off one that's unconscious with his whip.
No. I told the bar wench to take it with her to the keep.
Oh, the bar
He's
witch
all
doesn't give a fuck. She's terrified.
I know. I'm trying to get it to like, come on, just take it with you.
Oof.
That's some shit.
All right. And you are just going to slaughter him into nothingness.
That thing is gone.
All right. And do you guys want to take this one? She didn't give a fuck, but she will follow you guys. She'll be like, if that's the price for you saving me, sure, I'll take this kobold. And she will take its unconscious body. And are you guys coming with me? I'm going back to the keep.
We gotta go save more people and kill that thing up the road.
But you
My
just
thoughts
want me
exactly.
to drag this kobold by myself? What if it wakes up? I'm not taking it myself.
Oh, trust me. I struck it to the nuts so hard it won't be waking up. If it does, it won't even remember.
Oh yeah, no, she's
Here.
scared. She doesn't give a shit what you say. She's not taking it back herself.
I go and tie up the kobold. Like, I bound the hands, legs, and the mouth with my hempen rope.
Oh,
out
perfect!
of
You're
initiative
such a
order at this
strong
point.
man. You can help me with the kobold. Come this way.
Oh, fuck. Alright, I just throw the kobold at the front of the gate.
All right.
So I guess we're out of initiative order. I'm just gonna start beating on doors and just telling people to run to the keep.
Yeah, same
Nope.
here. So now it's like, are we ready? Let's take that
I'll
damn
do
lizard
that. I'll
out.
do that here too.
Let me get the first strike.
You go ahead. I'm ready to fire.
Alright, so.
All right. So which house are you guys heading? Are y'all just all spread out, or are you guys grouping
Yeah.
back up?
Spread them.
Daxley
Knock
and
on
I
doors.
are grouping up.
All right.
We about to fuck up this Drake.
Okay. And in this house, are you knocking on that door, Ranby?
Yes.
All right. So in there's gonna be a man, a woman, and they'll have a daughter. And when you pound on the door, a gentleman answers, "Who's there?" "Oh, a barbarian! No!" And slams the door again.
I pound on the door and shout, If your racist ass doesn't mind and doesn't want to die, you can run to the keep. I've cleared the way.
Well, technically, it has nothing to do with your race. He doesn't like your profession. It's like saying, "Oh, a cobbler. I'm not interested in shoes. I'm not coming out of this house."
So this woman is gonna poke her head out, and she's gonna be like, "I'm so sorry about my husband. What's that? Someone's helping us to the keep?"
No, I've cleared the way. Run.
Oh, well, okay. Please watch my back. Don't let me die.
Yeah, okay.
And as she comes over here,
Oh no.
you are going to see kobolds.
Eleanor's over here too, on support. So if anybody runs out, she can pew pew.
All right. Well, as these children, or this woman, man, and child run out, 2 kobolds and an ambush drake are gonna bust out of this bush and come chase them.
Okay, well, she's gonna shoot him, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna pew pew and try to shoot him.
Yeah, kill all 3 of those before they kill them. Hurry.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot the first one. I'm gonna shoot the one in the front as soon as I see him appear.
All right, and that's it.
Are we rolling?
So he kind of winces, growls, and then jumps on top of the man.
Oh shit.
I mean, did you want to
Turn initiative now?
Or...
Are y'all fighting them?
Yeah, we're waiting to say.
Everybody was just all spread out.
This is right here. We're just waiting for you to say roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Oh.
Oh my goodness gracious! I literally just clicked on my token.
Seconds. I gotta bust out that sheet. Pull up this guy and. Alright, and Calisax, you have the first go.
All right. So my instincts were already on high alert. I was expecting to engage the other ambush drake, but surprised to hear shouts and screams from behind me. I slink back between the 2 houses here, and I guess upon seeing the group family fleeing, I crank my light crossbow and I take a shot.
Awesome.
No doubt my allies will be able to do some work, so I'm going to attack the biggest predator that's there.
All right.
So, let's see here. Light crossbow. Very happy with that. Not too shabby.
Not too shabby, but that is a miss.
17.
Yep.
Yes.
Ambush drakes are dicks. Alright. And Daxley.
Daxley sees the kobold jump the human, whips the whip around himself to let his hand free for his crossbow, and fires. And fires?
Question mark?
Yeah, why is it not firing?
Question mark?
It's jammed.
Yeah.
And which one are you aiming at?
The one that jumped the human, of course.
Alright, and that definitely hits.
10 piercing.
And he falls.
Don't touch those long leggers. That's the end of my turn.
Perfect. Ranby.
Zoom, she's there.
Zoom.
Barbarian does not doubt what she's ever committing to.
Wait a second, I keep forgetting this. Ah!
Raging?
Rage.
Bam, motherfucker.
Bam, motherfucker. Perfect. And you're attacking the kobold, right?
Yep.
And he is gone. Eleanor.
Seeing the kobolds drop, I'm going to change to that ugly guy. And I forgot to say, every time she shoots a firebolt, just for flavor, it's definitely pink.
That's amazing.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, I'm sorry. For some reason, I have that shit wrong. Yours was definitely a hit, Calisax.
Oh.
So that will be 8 on the Drake. He's not down yet. But yeah, I was like, that looks way too high. And it is. So yeah, I'm sorry. That was a hit. He's not dead, but it hit. I apologize.
I'm assuming an 11 does not hit.
An 11 does not hit.
Okay. Cool.
Matsuo.
Alright, I'm just gonna move again. My movement speed is not fast.
It's those tiny legs.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. I don't know.
You can come to this house.
Yeah. There's that big nasty dude over there, and I don't want to like go fight him by myself. Because I feel like that's not a great idea at level 1. So that's 50 feet. That's as far as I can move. So I'm gonna be right there.
Perfect.
It's my turn.
And ambush Drake. He is going to run up to
Ambush.
Ranby because she is right there. And he is going to take a bite.
Uh-oh.
Oh, only 2.
Nibbles.
That big ol'
One.
hit for a little nibble.
It's 1.
1 + 1. Oof. Nibbles.
Although I probably should have done this earlier.
Oh, hey, you reduced that damage to half.
Why?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
because you're
I'm
raging.
raging.
So 1 damage. Nice call, Russ.
Nibbles.
Alright, and Viren.
Oh, right. Seeing Daxley turn around and start yelling, I do so turn around myself and walk to see whatever the fuck the commotion is. She looks kind of fucked up. So I'm going to use my last spell and help her out.
Appreciate it.
Oh,
have
and
to-
don't forget.
Get
Where
over,
is it?
Don't forget what?
gotta
That.
get over to her. It's touch.
No. Oh shit! It is.
No.
I thought that was the. Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
healing word.
cure. Yeah, cure wounds is touch. Healing word is distance.
All right. Where's that? Oh, I can get to her. Okay. So that's what? 8.
Sweet.
Perfect.
Play now. A spell of first level or higher. Okay, yeah. Sorry, you're right.
And Calisax.
Okay. Feel really safe where I am. We got a lot of meat shields here. Yeah, let's just take another shot from the safety in the background here.
Perfect.
Ooh, that's probably gonna be a miss.
Yep, that's a miss.
Okay, cool.
And
Mother of damn.
Daxley.
That's probably a miss. And
Yep.
he walks over to this house and knocks on the door and says, "Come on, get out, go to the keep. We're holding the line." That's the end of my turn.
Is this kobold down by the keep in initiative order? I don't see him there.
No,
No, he's the unconscious one. That
Yeah,
now
he's the
that-
unconscious one.
Oh,
Sorry, I don't have
okay.
the X over him, but yeah.
Okay, cool.
And
He wishes he was dead. Wishes.
when you knock on there, these guys will come to the door. Oh, hello, small man. How can we help you? Are you coming to protect us?
I said, yeah, definitely. The governor sent us, and he said that he was going to pay well. So remember, Daxley saved you. Daxley saved you for his commission.
Well, are you
Governor
gonna help us
Darbaugh.
to the keep? Are you taking
Oh
us
yeah,
to the keep
I'm
with
right-
you?
I'm with you. I'm with you, sir. When it's my turn in the initiative order, I will follow. That's the end of my turn.
That's awesome.
My immersion.
No, wrenched. All right, Ranby. Just get them big hits again. Nice. Oh, I did not mean to click something. I'm sorry. Ignore that. Nice.
Kind of worked out.
All right, and he is looking pretty rough, but he is still not down. Eleanor.
Shooting another firebolt.
That's a
Feeling
hit.
a little shaky. That last one didn't go.
Perfect. And with that, in a flame, the ambush drake falls to the ground.
A pretty pink flame.
A beautiful, bright, shiny pink flame engulfs the ambush drake as he rises upon the ground.
I shout to this family, hurry up before more of these monsters come out.
Alright, and
Move
they're
your ass.
going to run along. Come back here.
Oh boy,
Night Hill is going to call out, "Oh, I see you got a kobold! Please, come help me with the interrogation."
Hey, this
Do your
family needs to
fucking
move too.
self.
Come back to the keep, you cunts!
No.
Damn it! I'll kill you all. No, I'm just kidding.
Sure, you go out and slay the rest of the kobolds and ambush dragons in town.
Exactly.
I mean, there's only like 2 more kobolds in the entire town, as far as I can tell. So I think we're safe.
You can't see
there's
them all. I'm
came
not
out of
putting
nowhere,
tokens out for every goddamn one, but they're everywhere.
you haven't-
Just
you haven't
assume
really
they're
understood.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Damn it, Nick.
Yeah, there's no fog of war, but it's there. It's there.
So
Yeah.
Daxley will take a shot at the next Drake when it's his turn. If we're gonna keep combat going.
Oh, I was just gonna yell out that we should probably shoot it all at once.
Yeah?
At
If that's what
range.
y'all want to do, you can all go try and sneakily go around it and pew it.
Well, we'll all just line up here, and then when
Yep.
its head's all inside a dead sheep or whatever it's eaten, hopefully that's a sheep, not a child wearing a very fluffy coat.
Well, if that's your plan, make stealth checks, though.
I'm not even. Watching them sneak over.
Yeah, Eleanor's just like, I'm chilling in the keep, dog.
I got this.
I've got a.
These are not as
Wrap
good as
your
our
head.
earlier stealth rolls. Yeah,
Wrap
so
your head, come up.
Daxley starts stealthily making his way. Calisax is like, "Oh, I'm in the perfect position. I've been here the whole time." And then he steps on a branch that he did not realize was there the whole time. And the ambush drake turns around. And with that, he charges to there. Yeah. And if you want, we can just keep initiative order from the last round since kind of hasn't ended. So,
Hey, question. Do I see any cultists coming anywhere? These kobolds and these.
at this
Drake
exact
guys.
moment, you're mostly seeing kobolds and drake guys.
Okay.
If you look into the distance, though, you can see.
They're just not immediately near us.
Yeah, they're pretty far back here in the town.
And we have seen evidence of these cultists like weaving in and out of buildings, but we just haven't.
Absolutely, yeah. You're seeing cultists, acolytes. You've even seen, you think possibly a purple robe or two. But other than that, it's mostly kobolds and ambush drakes. But yes, you do definitely see a cultists, some acolytes, some unknown purple peoples. Alright, and
Okay, so there's like hundreds of these guys, or there's like dozens, or there's like.
you're assuming there are at least 50, if not way more. Like, you can't see the entire town, but essentially the entire town is being lit on fire currently. Like, it is a massive raid. This whole town is being burned. People are freaking out, hiding in their homes. This is not something that Greenest has ever seen.
And are they closing on the keep, or are they?
Nope. They're not closing in on any particular area. They just seem to be raiding homes, raiding just anything that they can get into.
All right, cool.
Alright, and I will just start with the top of the initiative order, so Calisax.
Yeah. So. What shall we do here?
Punch it in the nose.
Punch it in the nose!
Run away like a bitch.
Oh,
Wrong guy. Wrong guy. This is the nose puncher.
Yeah, he's the most one. Yeah, no, I don't back down to a minor lizard compared to my greatness.
He's an alpha.
Yeah. I step forward, allowing my crossbow just to hang to my side. I hiss, my lizard frill rattles and flutters as I hiss at it, and I take a bite.
Nice. No! Yeah, you try and take a bite, but he's pretty scaly, and you just get a mouthful of blech.
Shit, that was a natural one. That sucks.
Daxley.
Takes a shot. Misses.
Mrs.
Moves
Ranby.
down to this house to start going to talk to these people. Tell them, go to the keep.
Good luck with your combat, guys.
No, I'll see them. I figured they would pull back to here. That's what I figured. I did not expect the lizard man to run up and bite the larger lizard man. That's not on me.
I don't know their ways. I don't understand how they work. Yeah, I assume.
Here I'm like, wait, they're coming from the big, wide open area with crossbows at the ready.
I don't know how you folks do it up here. Alright, Ramby, it's on you.
Alright, cool. What's this? I'm gonna move up here. And chicken axe.
I love how you're hand axing it. Okay, I love it. Yeah, that's a hit.
Pew!
Nice. 7 damage. Eleanor.
Sorry, I finally closed out, so I'm waiting for my thing to load back up.
No worries.
There we go.
Perfect. That's a hit.
Gotta keep scrolling. There we go. It was me scrolling. Don't judge my mouse, okay? It's a little noisy.
Sorry, I was just hearing like brum, 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 brum.
Yeah,
That was pretty intense.
It started me at the top of the conversation when it finally came back up to roll 20. So, yes. That's her turn.
Alright, awesome. So that is going to be perfect. And Ambush Drake. He's starting to look pretty rough, but he's going down fighting. Dang it. It's a 14 hit Calisex.
It does not.
Perfect. Alright, and he misses. Matsuo.
I'm just gonna run here and also knock on this door.
Alright, and when you knock on that door,
Same sort of just go.
yep. And I have a man, a girl, a son, and a wife. And they're all just like, oh god, no, thank you so much. You've come to our house. You're not trying to kill us. Will you take us to the keep, good kind sir?
Nope, gotta rescue more people. Just go to the keep. It's right behind me. It's totally clear. You
Oh
can see
hell
it.
no, I just saw that bitch get attacked by kobolds. You crazy.
Oh my god, it's a hill. Literally, it's 20 feet up a hill. It's right there.
I have children. She's only 2. I have to carry her. I'm not strong.
Stop.
Sure, I'll walk you back.
Oh, that's so kind of you, good sir. Please. Take me to the keep.
On my turn, I'll walk them back.
Alright, Viren.
Just gonna run around the corner here, load up another shot, and take it.
And it misses.
Damn.
Calisex. Avenge.
Yes. I'll move around to the back of the Drake to allow our friends to move in.
Perfect.
And okay, I didn't actually take any damage. That's great. I was sort of expecting to, so we'll just lay in another bite because
And that just hits.
it's thematic. Bite. Ow.
Perfect. And with that, you just bite into his jugular and rip out, and he just falls to the ground with blood spurting everywhere.
Beautiful. Damn it, no kobolds to intimidate around me. But that's
No
okay.
I go
kobolds to
over and
intimidate.
retrieve my axe.
Alright, and that is the end of initiative.
Alright, I run over to this house and like slam on the door.
Yep. And you will pull out man and a woman. She's infertile. Don't judge her.
Ah.
And then we're going to doot, 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 doot. And everybody's going to start heading to the keep.
Well,
And
they'll go to the keep.
Yep. They've got guys in front of them. And then they're like, oh, Matsuo, look, you're saving those guys. We'll follow you.
Yeah.
All right,
I
guys.
start just walk around slamming on these doors.
Yep.
He actually knocks on these doors, and when he sees these guys out here, he says, "Hey, guards!" And do they look like they're town guards?
They wait. No, they are not town guards at all.
Oh shit!
No,
Are
they're
those
not.
cultists? They look like.
Nope.
Yeah.
They are guards, and that is actually where we're gonna end tonight, guys.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you so much.